a little sweet and spice. Throw it all in a cauldron, mix it up real nice. Fire in my eyes, stir counterclockwise. I dream of you all night. Feel with emotion, follow the signs. With this devotion, you will be all mine. I'm pulling you closer to me. You're finding it harder to breathe. The magic is taking over your mind. It's higher. I'm the only one that you see. I got what you want, what you need. Before you know it, you are falling deep in love with me. Little sweet and spice. Made a love potion for you.
Hey, everybody.
Cut off. Hello, friends. Welcome to the kickoff chat for the Storytellers Hearth weekend relay. We are here. We have a cat. We have a Sam. My cat is outside my door screaming, so you know it's all good. We have friends. We have Sleesa. We have Beth.
Your mic is like doing this volume wise, and it wasn't before we went live. So
it, for some reason, lately has been doing that when we go live, and I don't know why, and I cannot explain, and I cannot make it make sense.
Do you want to try to exit and come back in real quick and see if it fixes it?
It won't, but I can.
Well, your mic is going in and out of Pringles can mode. You know, that is a weirdly accurate description. I'm hosting the Storytellers Hearth Weekend Relay kickoff chat with Auntie Jess.
Yeah, hoodlums. They can't hear me. I don't know. I'm talking to them.
She has left us.
Oy vey.
Yeah, it didn't. Although Lisa has called it the Pringles can mode, like going in and out of it, and that's now my favorite way to describe it. It's also weirdly accurate.
What if I just put it really close? Does it like keep doing it even close up?
Not nearly as bad though. It's a lot better.
Okay, well we'll talk up here then.
Auntie Jess, not anti-Jess Malin.
Yes.
The children know Jess as Auntie Jess.
No Jesses. Where were we at with our friends? Oh,
no Jesses.
Lucy, Mars, Bex, Shannon, Malin. Kiko is going to the sleepity sleeps, which makes sense.
Fair enough. We'll be back
Malin
tomorrow.
Also doing the same. Rainy, Steege, Eva, Kat, Dolores, Laura. I'm in Pringles can mode.
Yes.
Mars says I've spent way too long doing all of the non-writing stuff that goes into publishing a book. I'm so looking forward to spending the weekend doing fun stuff for other stories with no consequences.
Nice. I look forward to that for you as well. Auntie Jod.
Auntie Jod. Katie's the one who came up with
oh, okay.
The Pringles can.
That's fair enough.
You would like Auntie Jess.
Would Steege not be the Auntie Jess? The Auntie Jod?
You know, you could be right. We do share a brain, and therefore it is possible. Hello, Leia. Hello, local bog hag. I'm in love with your name. Welcome.
Great name.
Esther and JC. Somebody Mystery. Stephanie. Raphael. What are we working on for Storytellers Hearth Weekend Relay?
I have to finish up my reading goal for the day because I am participating in the Year of Favorites readathon, and I got very behind in May, so I'm playing catch up. I'm almost caught up though. So, but after I finish this, I will be working on Save Her Soul, which is my queer Jaguar shifter romance story that you can. I have a page for it on my website, SamanthaElnasset.com, so you can like go there and see what that's all about. I'm drafting chapter 7. We're halfway there. What about you, Jess?
I am going to be spending this weekend getting caught up on all of the video filming that I'm behind on and getting things edited and ready to go out over the next couple of weeks. So that's my
Catch
plan.
up weekend.
I'm having a catch up week. I like catch up. It's delicious. Shannon will be working on half of the AWC admin and half on her work in progress, The Curse of Wings and Gems.
Nice.
The AWC is next weekend, correct?
Correct. Which means all of next week I'm going to be very focused on working on my presentation for the AWC.
Which is the AuthorTube Writing Conference, if you're unaware. That's another fun thing we have going on here on the YouTubes that is hosted by Shannon and other people that my brain will not allow.
Kennard?
That is the one. I'm like, my brain's on vacation.
I'm
Steve has
learning
the
people's
brain.
names.
Not a lot of brain to share, but Mullen says it's better than sharing just a brain cell. Which is correct.
Which is what I think y'all used to share 2 brain cells, so you've upgraded to a whole brain now. It's an improvement.
To a whole brain. Let's see. Lisa's going to read all the books and work on stories and do all the self-care. Love that for you. Casey's excited for the weekend, ready to be productive. Me too.
Sadly, part of my Saturday, I mean, okay, it's not sadly, it's one of those things where we want to take the children out like on a special day, and Inside Out 2 just came out, and they wanted, like, all 3 of them want to see that. So we're taking them to Inside Out 2 on Saturday. So I've blocked out a time on Saturday that will be like parenting family stuff. So I won't be here for the whole weekend relay like I like to be, but it will be good family time anyway.
I'll be here the whole weekend, which is the joy of not having a nice like 5-hour break in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah.
Working on edits for Project Portrait, reading all the books for the Amazing Readathon. Me too, Essie. Me too. I think I finished my travel book today, so I am in the current city, but I would like to get at least one sightseeing book done before the next leg up drops, because that's what good producers do. Sam's reading updates in the Year of Favors Discord are always the highlight of Mars's day.
Once I get caught up on June Mars, I'll actually go and record my tier list for January through June.
It's all the fun. Been editing video all day, ready to write a novel for the rest of the weekend. Filming videos tonight. Working on Bella. Stieg shall be working and completing a short story.
Yes.
Professor will be aiming to draft a reader magnet and finish a short romance, but the reader magnet is the priority.
Fair enough.
Stieg would like to add that it's called The Door to the Basement is Locked. Is this the story of the time where we went to Pennsylvania and the door to the basement was locked and therefore you could not do laundry?
It's probably safer that way.
Devisha's working on her short story called The Door to the Attic is Open. And Lisa would like to know if that's a bit or a secret pitch for a series of companion short stories.
I too need to know. Is there going to also be a short story, The Pantry Door is Jammed?
Jammed is good because that's where you would keep that, is in the pantry. Yeah. I like it.
Thank you.
That was a good pun. I like that. Margaret Pennard, what you said, you were right. And they have a new publicity chair, Devin Gambrell Clark, and also a ton
I
of volunteers.
just memorized everybody else's names. Now I have to learn a new one.
Now I have to learn a new one.
Damn it. You all know I'm bad at this.
I'll be working on. There are no doors to the basement or the attic in this house. It's an open house. Love it. The door to the backyard is half open. Love you guys. Probably just need to update the driver for your microphone to fix it. I'm gonna try things, let me tell you, because this was an expensive. Sam and I have the same microphone.
We do. Well, I'm not using my expensive one right now. I'm using my webcam one.
Well,
Because
Open
I
deal.
will be setting my expensive one back up. It's just my children were using the computer a lot, and I didn't want them to knock it over. But now 2 of them own their own desktops, and the third one doesn't really use the computers yet. So she got to be in a mood too. The door to the world is missing.
It is indeed. It is indeed a story about when you go to Pennsylvania and the basement door is locked, even though they told you there was a washer and dryer in the unit.
Those bastards.
It is a bit. Door to the back porch is slightly ajar. Grape would like you to know that it was a good one. Okay. We've got things going on. Brain cells, basement being a metaphor for writer's block.
Oh.
We're still deciding what she's going to do. Love when Jess goes into whisper mode. It's because I'm trying not to talk really loud because it's like right next to my face. Now that we've said hello to all of our friends, we should probably tell you, if you're here and you don't know what the Storytellers Hearth Weekend Relay is, basically it's just us and a bunch of our friends and random strangers on the internet get together and we host 48 hours ish of sprints. We have changed up the system this year so that there are 3 break periods, 3 1-hour break periods that are put in that will be on my channel where you'll just be hanging out with me. We'll be catching up, seeing how everybody's doing, just having like a break time. And then there are 4 hours overnight for the US that we will not be streaming just because it's been really hard over the past few years to find people to host those late middle of the night streams. And also I get nervous at that something bad is going to happen and then I'm not awake. And so I don't want to be responsible for things. I want to sleep basically.
Yes, we are no longer an event of consecutive 48 hours. It is now a weekend of sprints and productivity.
It is technically
based
48
on
hours of sprinting, but it's over 48 hours, not the whole 48 hours.
Yeah. And we have, like, the hours that will have no sprints were unintentionally tested over years of doing them consecutively. I had a sentence. It was a very nice sentence. And then my brain turned off and said, you got the mediocre one.
Jules, you should lay in bed. You've had a rough week. So take a nap.
Oh.
We are a cult and a family. In the way your new workplace honestly tells you when you interview. That is true.
It's fair enough.
So there will be 12 sprints this week, 12 streams this weekend, I should say.
Many more sprints.
Many more sprints. Well, I don't know. Everybody may only do one sprint. I don't know. I'm not in control.
Everyone's just going to do a sprint for 2.5 hours and then talk for their wrap-ups for 15-20 minutes.
But yes, there will be 12 streams hosted by 12 separate hosts, and everybody has a 3-hour time slot. There'll be a little bit of like a break in between each one. 15 minutes is like the grace period we're asking people to have, just so if someone's on back-to-back streams, they can pop over and not feel rushed. And then you'll be seeing me 3 times this weekend. Just like pop in for a catch up. And, Sam is stream number 10, which is 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Join me first thing Sunday morning.
Because that's her normal bedtime. And
she's not
our hosts include Julie and Holly.
I will also be on Laura's stream tonight.
Moms. It is a lie. You will be seeing me 2 out of the 3 times. I was trying to keep that a secret, but Steve's out here telling state secrets. My schedule got changed at work last minute, so I actually am scheduled to work during my stream tomorrow morning. So I enlisted the troublemakers to make trouble during my 1-hour break tomorrow morning. So trying to be a spy, Steve.
So you have kicked me out of the break stream.
I kicked you out. I invited 3 troublemakers.
Tell me. Well, can I at least do the break stream with the troublemakers?
You can do the ones with me.
Okay. I will accept that.
I didn't make Steeg sign an NDA. But you know what? That's fair.
That's fair.
Next time. Anyway, if you don't want to miss the if you want easy findings of all of the things, there is a link down below for the playlist, and you can just follow the playlist through for the weekend. If you want to know the schedule, if you go to the link tree that is linked down below, there is a link in there that says schedule of sprints, and also that will take you to a page on my website where it has the full schedule, and also the playlist is linked there as well. And also our Instagram is there. So if you want to follow along on Instagram so that you get updates and fun things over the weekend, you can set reminders for specific people. Those are in our highlights where it says schedule or hosts. It's June 24 hosts. There's links in there for all of the reminders for everybody that's going to be on and what time they start, and profile bios for all of our hosts, including myself and Sam. Yes, everybody wake up at 5 a.m. to hang out with Mullen. Thanks very much. There's another one of our hosts. Our first host of the event will be Nia. We'll be going to her channel after this.
Yeah.
Would Sam like to add anything or take anything away?
I don't think so.
Just for those who missed the
That
announcement
I
video.
wish everybody a good weekend.
Yes. For those who missed the announcement video and who are normally here, there will not be 2 tracks of streams this year. There are just
very important. Yeah.
regular productivity streams. They are 3-hour time slots, and I requested that they do at least 90 minutes of sprinting. Some people will do more. Some will do just the 90 and chat and hang out the rest of the time. But our views for the chatty sprints was just very low. And so just from overall feedback from people, we kind of tossed those out the window.
Mhm.
Was there something?
Yeah, it was like a mix between the views were low and then some people were like getting a lot of FOMO. So they weren't getting as much work as they wanted to do over the weekend.
Yes. We also do not have a fundraiser sprint going this year, or this round, I should say, because in the past we were doing fundraising for NaNoWriMo. But with all of the trouble that they had last year and the restructuring that they're currently doing, I can't, in good conscience, ask those of you to donate to their organization at this moment in time. We do still have our fundraiser up for the World.
The World Kitchen.
There's another word that I'm missing.
Central World Kitchen? World Central Kitchen?
World Central Kitchen?
Central is definitely in there.
The world may never know. It is in actually the link.
I was going to say it should be linked below.
It's the very first link on the link tree. Anyway. But there's information about that. It takes you directly to our
Central Kitchen.
Yes. it takes you directly to our donation page on their website. They are a really good organization that they basically send chefs to areas that are affected by natural disasters or wars, and they hire people from the local area to help cook. So they're giving people jobs. We're also then making food for the people who are there, but it's like food that they're used to because they're using local chefs who know how to cook the cuisine of the area. Um, and it was started by a gentleman who actually was on like Guy's Grocery Games or something. Like he was a chef who owned a kitchen that was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and then was on Guy's Grocery Games, and that was how I actually learned about it. So, just a good dude starting an organization trying to feed people when they need it. So, that is one that I have not found fault with yet. So, we continue to do a fundraiser for them. Other people, not so much. Oh, I don't know.
Gotta
My
feed
brain's
the
on
people.
vacation. My brain's always on vacation. Does anybody have any comments, questions, or concerns about the weekend that Sam or I can help you with before we run off and let you have a smidge of a break before we run over to Mia's channel?
Yes, Malin, we are streaming on the Storytellers Hearth, Jess's channel, and my channel.
Yes, all of the places. While we wait to see if anybody has any questions, I would like to say a huge thank you to all of our hosts for the weekend. As always, could not do it without you because I cannot stream for 48 hours straight. I would probably keel over. So, I don't know about Sam. She's immortal, so it's possible.
I should not, though.
You should not. You have, yes, you have children and a husband. You should probably take care of them
at some point.
and also yourself. It appears our only question is Purple Hearts. Make sure you'll get stuff done this weekend. That's what we're here for.
Nice.
Excitement, happiness,
Woohoo!
weekend relay, woo woo. As always, that's what we're here for. We're also excited. I'm going to ask Sam one more time. Anything you have to add, ma'am?
No.
If I
be sure to check out the Instagram so that you can see all of the lovely IG highlights for the host that Jess puts together. Get to know our stream host.
No, learn about our fun hosts.
Look, I like collecting them like trading cards.
The bingo is just the same as it always is. There is a link for it, I believe, in the link tree. If there isn't, I will make it be there in the next.
It used to be part of the media kit.
There are post templates for the goals. Those are in the highlights on our Instagram as well. They're also in the media kit. They are in there somewheres.
Jess did the media kit this time, so she knows where the things are.
The bingo-y thing is also in the media kit on the Discord. If you're not following us on Discord, they're linked down below. Also, they're linked from our Instagram, from our link tree, from our YouTube, from all the places. Everything is linked from everywhere. Pretty much what I got going with that. Okay. I'm going to find the runaway button and we're going to run away. Wave goodbye to our friends, Sam. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Filled with emotion.